And we are live. Hello, everyone. This is the Sidebar Cantina Fantasy Football Special. Mr. Jason Roskam here, not with Dave. Somebody with a lot more hair and a lot less penis.
Oh.
My lovely wife, Kristen. Hello.
Hi.
I'm throwing her off already. She's not
Yeah.
used to this.
Yeah.
So, we're here to talk some NFL football and do our fantasy draft. This is not going out as an audio episode of the podcast, exclusive to our YouTube audience. And we'll get it going. So, you excited?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Yes, I am. I am.
Are you ready?
No.
Well,
But I'm never ready. So
yeah, you've already done one fantasy football draft this year.
yes, and
so.
I messed it up. I had literally the first pick, like number one,
Mhm.
and I messed it up. So
Messed it up because you didn't know which buttons to push.
well, I waited till like the last second to pick the person. It was like 5, 4, 3, and I hit his name, and then I didn't have time to hit the draft at the top of the screen. So
Right. Did it
know.
still auto select that same person?
No.
Oh. So who did you end up with?
I do not remember.
Was it the Carolina guy? Hold on, let me check some of my fantasy football ratings. Was it Kyler? No, that's quarterbacks. Was it Christian McCaffrey from Carolina?
I
Caroline.
have no idea.
All right, then.
I never looked at my team. Once I drafted, I turned it off.
You just completely blew it off.
Yeah.
This is a family league that she's in, so not really high stakes. Unlike now, where we have very high stakes.
What are the high stakes?
Well, first of all, your defending champ is here to defend his crown. No, right here. Right here. Yeah, this guy. So the defending champ is here. I have to put up a good showing. I have to defend my crown and hopefully become a 2-time champ. That's the hope anyway.
The hope of one person.
Yes, but the only person that matters. But anyway, very soon, within the next 10 to 12 minutes, the rest of our crew will be showing up, being Dave, and we're also being joined by the Escape Pod guys.
Excellent.
So before they join us, I wanted to have a little bit of a discussion with you. And this is something I've been wondering for a long time. And I'm sure any non-Patriots, non-Tom Brady fan really wants to know. And this is somebody, you've been a Patriots person pretty much your whole life because you're from that area.
Mm-hmm.
Your whole family, they're all Patriots fans and everything else. So yeah, you had a lot of down years, but then you had a brief period of time where the team had some success, mostly because of one Tom Brady and or Bill Belichick. Now that Tom Brady has moved on, I've noticed that you, along with many other Patriots fans, have kind of moved on with him to cheer for Tampa Bay and everything. So the thing I have to wonder is, where do your true loyalties lie? Do you still consider yourself a Patriots fan, or are you more of a Tom Brady fan?
I am equal Tom Brady and Patriots fan. No,
that seems like such an easy out.
I know, but Tom Brady has been such a part of my enjoyment of football for so very long, and I know a lot of people feel the same way. So he moved somewhere else. Our loyalties also move with him. And, but it's, you can't, how can you cheer against the Patriots? How?
Well, I'm sure fans of 31 other teams can easily answer that question. So here's an analogy that I want to draw with this, because I am a longtime 49ers fan.
Mm-hmm.
When I first started, they were already successful, and they had several more successful years initially after I had first started watching them, mostly on the back of Joe Montana, which I would now call the third greatest quarterback of all time.
I don't know who that is. Continue.
Anyway, he was their quarterback. He was their franchise guy. But there came a time where he got injured. He was out for 2 seasons. Steve Young took his place, had a modicum amount of success, and the franchise decided they were going to move on without Joe Montana, shipped him off to Kansas City. A lot of my friends who were also hardcore 49ers fans at the time followed him over and became Kansas City Chiefs fans in the process. Whereas me, I was always loyal to my franchise. I was not loyal to a single player, because I saw a lot of the big time players who were playing when I first started watching move on, be it Ronnie Lott and Roger Craig going to the Raiders. I never became a Raiders fan. Fuck the Raiders, by the way. Joe Montana goes to the Chiefs. I never became a Chiefs fan.
Mm-hmm.
I was loyal to the franchise. once Joe Montana was gone, Steve Young was my guy. So that was never an issue for me, but I'm seeing something very different from the Patriots types, you especially.
Well, how long has he been? 20 years? He's been winning for, was it 20 years? I'm actually asking because I don't remember.
Who, Brady?
Brady.
Yes.
That's
yes.
okay. Yeah. So 20 years is a really long time. That's almost half of our lives. So, that's kind of ingrained. How long was whatever that guy's name was?
Joe Montana?
Yeah, that one. How long was he, winning for your team?
12 years, something like that.
Still a long time.
Yeah, it was a long time, but not Brady long,
right?
Obviously.
Right.
We got all kinds of great chat going on. First of all, hello, Ivo. Good to see you joining us, and welcome to the league. And Dave said, I just wanted airtime without him. Not necessarily true, but I figured since he was joining us remotely today, we might as well do some live pre-show banter. But don't worry, him and the Escape Pod guys will be joining us here in just a few minutes. But
it feels weird without Dave here.
Yeah. So, okay, getting back to our discussion before.
Mm-hmm.
So at this point, you're cheering for both the Patriots and Brady and the Buccaneers?
I am.
Okay, so what happens when it's, let's just say in a perfect world, it's the Patriots against the Buccaneers in the Super Bowl?
Then I will make a lot of food.
No. Just
have
stop.
a good day.
Stop. Who do you pull for at that point? Where are your loyalties?
Well, considering I have a Tom Brady Patriots jersey, I think I can go right down the middle.
Okay, you have to make a choice here. I'm not letting you fucking cop out on this one, okay? You have to choose one or the other. Who do you pull for in that instance?
Patriots.
Okay, all right. That's the right answer. But somehow I also think you're not telling us the whole truth either.
I love Tom Brady so much.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's not much longer for this world. He's
been saying that for a very long time.
He's one fucking good tackle from being done permanently.
You've been saying that for a long time.
I don't care what kind of HGH or special, drugs that he's on that the NFL can't catch yet. But this motherfucker is well past his expiration date, yet somehow he still continues to be successful. So the day is going to come, and it's going to come very soon, where he's going to be gone. Gronk's going to be gone. And all you're going to have is the Patriots. Because what, are you going to be a Tampa Bay fan after he's gone, after he retires?
Maybe he'll spend the next 20 years winning for Tampa Bay. You don't know.
I would be shocked if he makes it 2 more years, 2 more seasons in the NFL. I'm not saying he's going to die necessarily, Chris, but his football days are nearing their end very, very quickly. I'm sorry.
I've just been hearing this for a long time. Enjoy it. This is the last time. Enjoy it. This is probably going to be his last Super Bowl. I was hearing that 5, 6, 7 years ago.
Yeah, all right. You got a good point there. But still, at some point, the motherfucker is not going to be able to do this anymore. It's not possible. He's as old as we are. And even imagining myself on a football field at this age with all these fucking...
Not a normal man. He's proven. He's not like us.
Yeah. Charles in the chat says his contract is only for 1 more year after 2021. And I mean, I could definitely see that being the time that he hangs it up. And look, let's be honest. Tampa Bay is probably going to crash and burn this year. They had a good year because of COVID. And, Brady kind of brought him back at the end, but there's no fucking way that they win it again.
Always some excuse.
Dave is accusing me of being Tanya Harding. Well, I'm not going to go clubbing the guy in the fucking knee during practice. I see. And that's the thing. I'm not a Brady hater. I know a majority of football fans out there are. They fucking hate Brady. They hate the fucking Patriots. Because I was sort of an adopted Patriots fan, I don't hate him per se. I'm just a goddamn realist. And at some point, the dude's not going to be able to play anymore. And I think that point is coming very, very soon.
I'm not even going to agree with that.
Whatever. So I'm going to go ahead and send the link out to the rest of our guests, which, by the way, once they come on, you're going to have to use those headphones that are hanging up over there.
Oh, okay.
So we can actually hear them. But I will get ready to send the link out.
I still have dingleberries here.
I'm so full.
Yeah.
We just came back from a dinner at Iron Hill and a lot of drinks. And it was great. It was fantastic.
It was.
But now I'm very full and maybe a little drunk. Just a little. But I got more beer with me. I got a growler to go. So I'm prepared for the evening. So I sent out the link, so these guys should be popping in any minute. Yeah, you can get your headphones ready. Everyone is pronouncing Gronk Droid. Oh, wrong. Gronk Droid. See what you did there. COVID is not why Tampa Bay won the Super Bowl. All right, Dave, enlighten us. Why did Tampa Bay win the Super Bowl? Don't tell me it's because they were the best team in the NFC, because that's fucking bullshit. What, Lunar Girl's on the Brady fucking bandwagon too? Is it only because the Giants are fucking garbage? Okay, Charles says Brady is why we... I'm assuming Charles is a Tampa Bay fan. He's made that perfectly clear. But, yeah, again, don't get me wrong. I understand Brady is the best of all time. I'm not taking that away from him. He's proven that beyond a shadow of a doubt. But still. Okay, we got Dave coming in. So put on your headphones. Let's add Dave to the stream. Hello!
So this nonsense of COVID being the reason that they win that Super Bowl is complete horseshit, and you know it.
You can't tell me that that last whole season wasn't fucked up because of COVID, because teams couldn't practice. There was a whole slew of injuries. Are you telling me that if we had a normal fucking season where COVID never happened, that season would have ended the exact same way that it did?
I can't tell you that it wouldn't. Because listen, all right. So, and I've been on the show and stated that, you know, I have a different view of Brady now that he's left the Bill Belichick era, right? So, but here's the reality: like that team, that Tampa Bay team, they went like early in the season when they hadn't figured out the offense yet. It was dealing with all the code bullshit and everything else. Like they were terrible.
Yeah,
and then you put anybody else in that driver's seat besides a guy with the Super Bowl pedigree that he had, they don't make that run. Now, once you get into the playoffs and you get towards the Super Bowl, then, you know, who knows? But yeah. I think to get to that run, to make that run and turn that team around, without that level of experience in a quarterback, you don't get there. You just don't. That's not how this works. I got to change the background because Red 5 is like right in my face.
I noticed that.
I'm gonna go ahead and remove that.
And yo, what's up with us not even getting our draft order yet, Commissioner?
It doesn't populate until the draft actually like starts.
Well, I call bullshit on that because Kristen knew with her last draft, and they also used Yahoo. Like she knew her order like hours before it actually started.
Yeah,
I have no idea. Like, I don't know how you would even know that unless it was established. So some leagues, they establish their draft order based on previous season's record, which ours is not. Ours is completely random. Fact is, when I click in the league, if I wanted to establish that draft order, it won't let me.
Weird. All right. Well,
I looked at it earlier today because Brady asked me about it.
Okay. Well, we've also got our good friends Don and Brady on standby, waiting to join us as well. So, welcome everybody from the
Lions
Escape
win the
Pod.
Super Bowl.
What the fuck? I was gonna say the only Brady that matters is sitting right here. So fuck Tom Brady.
What is up, gentlemen? Welcome.
What's up, guys, gentlemen, lady?
I'll wait. I already poke it at the goat.
Well, I mean, he's an easy target, so
It's unnecessary.
what's
That's true.
anyway, I'm trying to. I just got a message that says my draft is getting ready to start, so I want to open said draft. And yeah, I don't know.
Did anybody else have an issue with the Yahoo app on their iPad? Mine hasn't transferred to the new year yet. Mine's still stuck on last year's stats and won't go forward.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
That's weird.
I don't know. But our draft order is up.
Oh shit.
It just populated like in the last couple of minutes, and I'm number fucking 2. God damn it.
Yay.
Big Swede, Attack of the Swede is number 1 in the draft pick. Brady, you are right after me at number 3.
Oh my god.
Then we got Lunar Girl, then Dave.
I'll be like 8.
Then who the fuck is Bane of Legacy of Bane?
That is winning. That is winning
That
right
is,
there.
yeah, that is epic level trolling.
Then we got Bronco Fett at 7, Keith Lehman at 8, Orange Jacket Man at 9, Don Solsky at 10, Leo Chavez at 11, and Ivo G at 12. So the new entries got the last slots or the last
Just
picks
a
in the round.
fucking brutal draft order. That's bullshit.
Yeah.
I
was
don't know
telling
how I feel about 3 either. That I don't know if I'm gonna complain.
3's
yeah,
fine.
I was telling Kristen earlier today that I honestly don't like being in the first like 2 or 3 spots in a draft. I prefer to be much more kind of middle of the road.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
those
when
first
you're that first couple, you're the difference between your first pick and your second pick is a mile.
yeah, it's pretty substantial. So
Davis
yeah, not my
look
favorite.
Like he's smelling some farts or something.
No, my wife is off camera making funny faces at me.
Throw potatoes at him, Kathy.
No,
If,
I
if
have
you're
had
towards the
fun.
bottom, it's almost like getting 2 first-round picks.
No, I see. I had 11th last year, and that kind of sucked. It sucked because like the first, when you're trying to like, because we didn't know the draft order, right? So you can't plan for like, oh, I've got the 11th pick. Like you pick like your top like 5 or 6, and then kind of go from there. And when you're 11th, usually those people are fucking gone unless you have a couple of sleepers in your back pocket.
Right.
Joe Montana played from with the 49ers from it doesn't even, this is bullshit. 79 to 92.
So 12 years, exactly what I said.
Yep. Not exactly what you said.
I'm pretty sure that's exactly what I said.
I'm
We have
pretty
video evidence of what I said.
I'm pretty sure you were pretty indifferent by.
Why can't
by
I
the
enter
answer.
the draft?
I know.
Where's the button to click on entering?
When I opened up the app, it's immediately said like your draft is starting in 28 minutes or whatever, and I just hit
He's
enter
trying to-
draft.
If
He's
you're
trying
in the
to use
website,
laptop.
all right. If you're in the website, click on draft in the top. You know it has the Yahoo Fantasy Bar. Click on draft, and it'll say live draft is in progress. It's kind of like in the.
Oh, and then right under that is launch draft application.
Yep. You see what we're talking about?
Join next available draft.
Now go to the right. of
Launch
that.
draft application.
There you go.
Panties will be dropped.
So how was the Michigan game? You guys recovered from that?
It was really good. It was
I
really good
drank from 8 o'clock in the morning until 7:30 at night.
Nice.
time. Those are rookie numbers.
I don't care, man. For
Gotta
as
get
old
those
as
numbers
I've
up.
been, oh shit, man! I didn't drink like that in years. It was fantastical.
Listen, we're at our advancing ages, like just to be able to be functioning at all the next day after that is pretty good stuff.
I feel good. I feel good. Hence, I'm drinking tonight.
I felt kind of like hammered balls this morning.
Yeah. I-
But I was fine after a little bit of water and,
Pedialyte, down some Pedialyte.
I sucked down a couple Gatorades today. I'm not gonna lie.
There you go. As you should. That's why that shit exists. Oh,
Exactly.
fuck.
I had a Red Bull and a V8 energy drink just so you know, start the motor.
All right.
fantastic.
So before we get into the draft itself, I had one little segment I wanted to do with everybody since we're all here. And I want to hear everybody's predictions for this NFL season. I want to hear who everybody thinks is going to be the AFC and NFC champions and who they think is going to win the Super Bowl. So I'm going to start with our special guests, Don and Brady. Why don't you guys let us know who you think is going to be there at the end this year?
Realistically, because you put that out in the chat earlier, and I started thinking about it, and the only conclusion I really could draw is a rematch of last year's Super Bowl, but with the different outcome of the winner. I had Kansas City coming out on top.
You really think Tampa's going to make it again?
They
I do.
still look. I don't. You got to prove to me you can beat them. I mean, they made it. I for some reason I just have this gut feeling. That's what my gut's saying. It could be way off base, but that's what my gut's saying.
I'm going to go super far out on a limb, and I'm going to say the Super Bowl comes down to the Chargers and the Bucks.
What
The Chargers.
Interesting.
That is an interesting
I
pick.
think Matt Stafford makes a run. His first
you.
go.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
Wait, didn't Stafford go to?
He went to the Chargers.
Chargers.
Right?
Did he?
Oh,
Oh,
he went
wait.
to the Rams.
Who went to the Rams? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
okay.
Wait.
Yeah, he went to the Rams.
I rescind that statement.
I'm like,
why
hold
did I-
on.
I was wholly on board with that too. Right?
Why did I think he was going to the Chargers?
Because the helmets, they kind of had similar helmets.
They do have similar helmets.
Southern California,
Justin
you
Herbert's
know.
going to look nice though.
All right, we'll come
Justin
back to
Herbert.
Don. We'll let
Yeah,
Don
give me a
reassess,
second.
and we'll go to
I see where you're
Dave.
going. I don't
Yeah,
like
Dave-
it too much, Dave, but I see where you're going.
I think it's going to be the Packers for the NFC. I think Aaron Rodgers has a huge chip on his shoulder right now with what was going to happen during the offseason. And I see him putting up, like, as good as his numbers were last season.
His numbers were great last season. I should know because I rode his back all the way to the fantasy championship. So
yeah, whatever. Anyway, I just think that the Packers are right there. It's all based on Aaron Rodgers. Since he's back with that team, I think that team can win. Now, what he does after that, who knows? But I think that's kind of his swan song. And, it's hard to not pick KC to go to the Super Bowl again. I mean,
they're
have
the
they
safe
lost?
pick. I mean,
What have they lost in the past season that would say, like, oh, okay, they lost these components, like this guy's moved on or something like that? They haven't. They've kept all their key components together. They still have one of the best quarterbacks in the league, if not the best, next to Aaron Rodgers.
yeah. I mean, as long as Andy Reid is their coach and fucking Mahomes is their quarterback, they're always going to be in discussion for the best team.
I agree.
Yeah.
So now I'm going with a little bit different of a pick. So I think I always love the idea of a team that's kind of on the rise, but they fall short the season before, then coming back and then winning it all the next season. Kansas City was one of those teams not too long ago. And I think it's going to be for the AFC. I think it's going to be the Bills. The Bills have been kind of on that cusp. And I feel like they've been very close. And I think this is going to be the year where they kind of overcome that last hurdle. And I think this is kind of weird, but for the NFC, I think it's going to be a team from the NFC West. I hope it's the 49ers, but I think it could very easily be the Rams. It could very easily be, it could even be the Cardinals, or it could be fucking Seattle. I'm going to,
It's not going to be the Cardinals. The Cardinals don't have it this year. Seattle is a fucking train wreck. The Rams with Matthew Stafford,
I think that's going to be a real hit or miss situation.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like that's either going to be like a fucking knockout of the park, or they're just going to crash and burn. But I'll say the Bills and the 49ers, the matchup that I always wanted to see back in the 90s that never happened. But and I think the Bills will take it.
I think the Bills looked really good. They were my pick to go to the Super Bowl last year. I think that they have a lot of those key elements that you need. So it's a good pick.
Yep. All right. The silent one over here. Miss Kristen, have you put any thought into this? Do you know?
I have absolutely no idea. And it says my mic is muted. Is my mic muted?
No.
No.
So it's the whole way the audio is set up.
Okay.
Like, it's muted on this computer, but everybody can still hear you.
Okay.
Right. I deal with that every time I talk when I'm sitting there, and it pops up and says Mike.
Yeah, and I'm like, I'm not sure if I should be saying anything or.
Yeah, no, everybody can hear you. So,
Okay.
well, you have to give us something, even if it's fucking Bills and or Patriots and
That's
fucking
exactly
Buccaneers.
what I was gonna say. Brady
Patriots and
versus
Buccaneers?
Belichick, yeah. Yeah.
Patriots have a long way to go before they're ever in the championship discussion again. But
Mhm.
dude, how about
Whatever.
how about Belichick releasing Cam Newton?
That's not his name.
That was bold.
yeah,
I read a report. I read an article today that Mac Jones was literally helping Cam Newton with the playbook.
wow.
Oh, like he just
Like
couldn't get it.
he didn't have it, but Mac Jones had it. And if you know, they said somebody else brought up the point that if you look, Cam Newton never ran the 2-minute offense or the hurry up or the no huddle offense during the preseason.
Yeah.
I
And
mean,
honestly,
it's it's people writing articles. They know a fuckload more about football than I do, but I found it a very interesting article to put out there.
yeah,
So-
I think the Patriots got pretty fortunate with Jones falling into their laps and the way he
Listen,
did.
Even saying all that, right? I don't think Cam Newton was going to be the starter there, regardless.
Yeah,
But he didn't have a bad camp. Yeah, he wasn't running a 2-minute offense, but who was? I mean, you're seeing such a small segment of the playbook in preseason.
fair.
He's still it's Cam Newton, right? So he still has name recognition. If you kept him as a backup, or at least kept him on your roster, be like, hey, here's somebody that another team could potentially trade for, then he still has value. To straight release him, that's what caught me by surprise like that.
Right.
I mean, I think Cam Newton still has some football left in him. His best days are behind him, but
But do you
to
think that's
straight
just the way
release him?
that's the way of the Patriots? They just don't give a fuck. They do things their way, and this is how it is.
It's valid because with the Patriots, it's a team first mentality, whereas with Cam, it's probably a Cam first mentality.
Right.
So while Cam probably appreciated the Patriots and their legacy or whatever, I don't know that he ever bought into that whole
Patriot
system.
way.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, Don, we're cycling back to you. Have you
Yeah,
reconsidered your picks?
I'm still sticking with my Stafford makes a run, and I'm
Okay.
going to go Rams Chiefs,
Okay. I
and
mean,
then
that seems
probably
pretty
the
wise.
Chiefs.
Yeah. Yeah. And again, like we've all said, the Chiefs haven't really lost a whole lot. They've still got a ton of great weapons. There's no reason to not bet against them at this point.
So this is where I'm at on the whole Matt Stafford thing. If Matt Stafford can win the first 3 games, then I think he'll have the confidence to make a deep shot.
Have you been watching their camp? Like, is he picking up?
No,
They're laying down.
Preseason is so fucking sketchy.
I
and
don't
the
even
shit
think he played in the preseason.
I don't think he took a snap.
Yeah.
I don't
I
think
don't
he
know.
needed to.
I feel like that offense is going to be. I think Matt Stafford is a really good quarterback and has been on a shit team, a team that can't get him the weapons that he really needs to be good.
What?
You're Bane of Legacy of Bane. I sit here looking at the draft order. I'm like, wait a minute, where's Kristen's team? I don't see them. It's you.
I changed it like 5 days ago.
That's perfect.
That's awesome.
If you want to troll me, you could change yours to like Bane of Legacy of Bane's Bane.
I'm not changing shit.
That's fantastic.
That is Kristen for the win.
I'll just call mine
Talking
Legacy
out
of
of
Bane.
nowhere. It's
not a
you.
Oh, look at the screen! Like, what is going on over there?
I'm looking at the fucking draft order as you guys are talking. And I'm like,
Look
wait
at
a
the way the
minute.
screen is. It looks like your microphone is coming out of Jason's carrot.
It does, doesn't it?
It looks like Jason's holding onto your microphone for you.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Oh, that's good.
That's perfect.
Well, at least it's not in any other compromising position.
It's you. Put it in your
Indeed.
mouth.
Oh. And Kathy gave me some tasty cakes to eat while I was, we're trying to get the viewing numbers up. So I would.
We
figure I
gotta
would eat
show
one.
the
So
food.
you need to
you
have
have to show the
tasty
food.
cakes?
I
We
did
still-
share the food.
We still got dingleberries over here.
Dingleberries. That is so fucked up.
They were good.
Awesome.
Chocolate covered gummy bears?
They were
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, and surprisingly, they actually are very, very good.
What in the fuck do you need a box that big of chocolate covered gummy bears for?
That's the only size that they sold them in.
No, they had a smaller one.
Oh, never
I
mind.
wanted the bigger one.
Kristen wanted the big one.
That's full commitment.
Look at the brown ones. They're huge.
It's like when you order a pizza and they're like, "What do you want?" Oh, I'll take the double XL pizza. That's like 27 inches. Just fucking put it in the box. No, I don't need anything. We're going over to Chop and Carries after this, so I got to stay relatively upright.
That's not a real thing. What is chopping carries?
Yeah.
My buddy Mark's nickname is Pork Chop.
And then everybody calls him Chop for short.
Ah,
Okay.
I gotcha.
Really,
Thought this was like some sort of weird Michigan restaurant chain or something.
No,
It does sound like that, though.
you got to tie a pork chop to get this guy's dog to play with him. You know, he's that guy.
Nice. Let's see.
He's kind of like if
What?
Sloth
We
got
can hear
chubby.
you whispering.
Okay.
Did she have to pee?
Something like that.
She didn't hold up the sign.
Yeah, there's signs. There's
Yeah.
protocol here. What the hell? Sitting in my
She's
chair.
new to all this. Sorry.
Hey, Dave, I see you got that Dune book behind you. What's your temperature on this new movie?
I am trying not to get excited, but I really like the look of it in the trailer.
All the
I'm not
all the
wearing
things
pants.
all the things people are saying online that have seen it are
Yeah.
just fucking to the moon with it.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's one of my favorite books all time. I mean, you've heard me say that on the show,
Mhm.
and yeah, hence a copy for my background. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. We should go, Jason. We should.
Yes,
We should go see
because
it.
I'm familiar with Dune and
Listen, motherfucker.
You've never seen
franchise.
Dune?
Hey, hold
Listen,
on. Hold the fucking phone right now. You've never seen Dune?
Get ready to
No.
have the pants
That's okay.
sucked
Me
off you.
neither. Me neither, buddy.
thank
Me
you,
neither.
thank you.
Fuck both of you.
It's fucking
But
titular
here's-
How dare
sci-fi.
you?
But
How
here,
dare you?
so here's my thing.
You're 50-50 right now.
Jason,
It's not that titular.
And I guarantee you, Kristen hasn't seen it either.
Jason made me sit through fucking Batman versus Superman.
And I've apologized for that on many of occasions.
That movie wasn't that fucking bad.
It
It
was
was just
close.
long. It was
You know,
way
the only-
longer than it needed to be.
The only thing I remember about that movie was
Is
Fat
Martha.
Batman and Amy Adams like in the tub. That's
Fat
it.
Batman.
Yeah.
What do you mean,
Yeah.
Fat Batman?
Affleck. Fat
Oh,
Batman.
I see.
Yeah, that's all I remember. So, Jason, you will go and see Dune and suffer accordingly. If you,
I'm gonna
I
see it.
suppose I
think
owe
you're
you
gonna
that.
like it. I think honestly, I think you're gonna like
Yeah.
it.
Out there. Hey,
Yeah, we should do
we
a
should do a show
we
on
would
it.
do a show because
Literally, me and you have no experience in this fucking movie,
and then
or
you and
book,
me do.
and these two do, and we can fucking give our legit, honest opinion.
Okay, so here's a question. Is this a sequel to the movie? Is it a
No.
reboot?
It's a retelling.
Okay. So we don't have to have any prior knowledge. Don't have to read
No.
the books. Don't have to see the
Nope.
previous movie. Okay, then I would be
Hey.
willing to get on board with that.
Have you ever seen anything David Lynch made?
Why don't you tell me some of the things that he has made, and I will tell you whether or not I have seen.
Let me
Such
look it
things.
up because David Lynch makes very David Lynch things, and David Lynch the fuck out of the first Dune movie.
Wasn't he the Twin Peaks guy?
Yeah, I think so.
I never seen that either.
And you know what? I don't even care. Like
Dragon
The-
Buddy, this is part 1.
I've seen part 1 of a resale. Oh,
Yeah.
well, yeah, because I did see an article this morning. I think they were talking about there's going to be at least 2 more movies.
Oh,
So,
wow.
look, it's a series of 5 books, I think, 4 or
Yeah.
5 books. So, it's a great storyline. You know, I love the books. David Lynch did Desperate Housewives.
Yeah,
Really? Wow, that's
David Lynch directed 530 titles. He did Mulholland Drive.
Which
Never
I've
heard of
seen like blips from that movie, mostly on MrSkin.com, but I have seen pieces of that movie.
Yeah, He did all of Twin Peaks. He
Computer.
did the
Podcast
9 Inch
lighting.
Nails Came Black Haunted video.
There we go. That's better.
Yeah, I've never seen anything of his. But again, I'd be knowing now that this is sort of a reboot retelling of that first story or whatever. It'll be a lot easier to go into it and not need that prior knowledge. So I'd be willing to give it a try.
Listen, the previous movies are absolute garbage. Absolute garbage. The book stands on its own as one of the best stories ever.
What he said.
So
You're talking about Dune, by the way.
And I adore the first movie, but it is garbage.
it's hot garbage, man.
It's got Jean-Luc Picard in it.
Isn't Sting in that? Like,
Yep. Fucking
not the,
Sting's in
not,
it.
not the wrestler, but the musician.
Yeah. And he has
God, how much of a different movie that
he
would be.
has the
That would be great
absolute-
if it was Sting the wrestler in there.
Sting has the absolute worst line delivery I have ever fucking heard in all of cinema in that movie.
You mean the guy who had no acting experience prior that they shoved into this movie
Yes.
didn't do a fantastic job?
No, there's a scene where he's talking about killing this guy, and he's all kinds of animated about it, and then he's like, and then I will kill him. And you're like, what the fuck? It's so out of place. Like his whole British accent pops out of nowhere. It's bizarre. Like you didn't want to take another take on that,
Yeah, exactly. Like, how many takes did you get to that tripe?
right?
You know,
Right.
Where finally you got to a
Don't
point
do
where
it.
it's like,
Oh,
Son of a bitch.
he did it.
he did it.
We've been in the studio for 23 minutes, and he's got to pee.
To be fair, I started drinking like an hour and a half ago. So Kristen can attest to that.
Yeah,
Who is
I'm-
I Heart Diet Coke?
me.
Oh, that's Dave.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot you like Diet Coke an awful lot. You know who else likes Diet Coke an awful lot?
Who?
No, who?
I-
It's what?
I don't get it.
We're dying to know.
I would just drink my beer.
Oh God,
Brady, if you don't know, we're certainly not going to.
I'm not. I have no fucking clue.
Donald Trump, notorious drinker of Diet Coke.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he had a button to push.
Yeah, he had a button on his
Dude,
desk.
listen to me. If I was the president, I would fucking have that button. Like, there would
Why
be.
not just
I'd
have a
actually,
mini
no.
fridge?
I would no, not even that. Like, because this is like a secondary wish.
This is a secondary wish.
I want one of the machines that you have in the fucking at Wawa or wherever, where it has like the electronic. How you doing?
Mhm.
Where you just go and get your own fucking fountain.
Oh, where
Diet Coke.
it's got like fucking a million different flavors.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would
I
have.
I would want a McDonald's one because the McDonald's one makes the perfect glass of Diet Coke.
The McDonald's one is. We had this. Did we talk about this on the show? There is
Maybe.
definitely differences between Diet Cokes and
There's a certain magic between the ice ratio and the syrup and the water that McDonald's does. It's right.
yeah, and because McDonald's is $1 right now, I hit the drive-through constantly for my fucking fountain Diet Coke fix. So
See?
Wawa hasn't gained any revenue from me in a little bit because of it. I'm paying half as much. Better than a Metamucil drinker currently.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know. I had to drink. Oh, yeah. I don't even want to talk about that. I don't even want to talk about that. You know what? We got 4 minutes to draft time. I think everyone is in, which is fucking fantastic.
Yeah. Did anybody answer Ivo? My team is Legacy of Bane. In case that
Yeah.
that wasn't known.
I didn't even realize they were all in there talking. I had my head so far in this conversation.
Final question.
Yeah, we got 5 minutes until the draft actually starts. So what do we do now?
Yeah, Ivo G, yes, the quarter. It is a quarterback flex in one of those options. So
Yes. And it's also a PPR league, correct?
right. Yes.
So if you're looking up like player rankings, check for PPR league rankings because there's different point systems. And I know a lot of the more traditional fantasy football leagues, their scorings are, they favor running backs much more heavily.
Yeah. Well, look, listen, in a full point PPR league, running backs are still good because how many you get like a Saquon who's going to catch a lot of balls out of the backfield. That's a catch. That's a reception. So you're getting a point and yards. So
C.
3PO.
3PO.
Actually, all right. Speaking of, I'm gonna piss now.
All right.
I'm nervous. I don't know what I want to do.
So what are you picking? Are you number 3?
I'm 3.
All right, so you're right after me. I already know where I'm going, so long as fucking Big Swede doesn't fuck it up for me. So I've already got my first pick locked in, but I should probably have a backup just in case.
Whoa,
What the fuck?
Fuck.
Everybody else just get that same video.
Yeah.
That was distracting.
Wow.
That guy can fuck right off.
And it's probably still playing on Dave's screen because he left before it started.
Oh yeah, loud as shit.
Mm-hmm.
The neighbors are going, well, now I know what to do with the 5th pick. Fuck.
Yeah.
Charles Westcott. Have a
Have a
great
good night,
night,
dude.
everybody. Are you already leaving? Or are you just
Yeah.
wishing everyone luck in general?
Maybe a little both.
Oh, that's Charles from Conversations. Hello, Charles.
Yes. And he made it very clear earlier on that he is a Tampa Bay fan. So
Oh.
I hate Tampa Bay for different reasons.
the video is still playing for Dave.
Tom Brady.
The fuck was that?
It happened to all of us. And like the second you walked away, that video started playing on all of our screens. It's like, what the fuck?
It came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Like,
No,
hello.
everybody got their own different video.
Yeah. Draft starting minute and a half. Hope everybody's ready. Has anybody heard from Nick, Big Sweet? Is he
He's locked in.
okay?
He's too cool to talk to us, apparently.
Obviously.
I was gonna do something.
Do something.
Have 5 daiquiris.
No. I'll save my imbibing for tomorrow.
Oh, there he is. RKO out of nowhere.
I'm going to close. This is how dedicated I am to the pod. I was reading the 9/11 commission report before logging in.
Yeah. I was
that'll put
watching
you in
that.
a good headspace.
Yeah, no, it's going to be a pretty somber episode tomorrow night. It's probably not going to be our usual happy-go-lucky affair.
Yeah.
That's
Factually
definitely something we're
correct.
never going to do on the show.
It's
much of a
a
bummer.
good plan.
Yeah.
I'm very looking forward to your guys' episode.
Thank you.
Our whole motif, though, is to be funny.
Yeah.
If we're not being funny, we're not being us. And then if you're being funny during the 9/11 chat,
Yeah, you got something.
it's a little too dark.
Well, honestly, what I'm hoping is that there's side conversations happening in the chat.
Oh,
Heard a thing.
here we go. It's a 10-second countdown. It's the final countdown.
Thank God it's so fucking loud.
All right,
Yeah.
Nick, don't you fuck this up for me.
Somebody's got a lot of, has a loud laptop going on.
Mine's all on my headset.
They're talking about you.
Yeah.
It's on my iPad. It's not even on the computer.
Is it?
The microphone's picked up something, like
Yeah.
some serious
Turn it
chime.
down.
Yeah, you should turn it down.
I blame Dave.
I would.
Yeah. Dave's not here.
Who?
Boobity boop boo.
Ah, thank you, Nick. All right. Yeah, draft him. How do I? Oh, fuck. All right.
Okay, now what do I click?
Yeah.
Oh,
No, that was a slam dunk for me. I had Cook last season, and he just did fucking phenomenal for me. So there was no way I
he
wasn't
just
taking him
tore his
again.
ACL this morning.
You shut your whore mouth.
Oh my god. Fucking great.
Oh, this is me.
You're next. Okay, now you're up. Oh, don't pick a Dallas player.
Here we go.
Wait, who'd you pick?
I don't
Will
know.
your wife's final stuff stick to plastic without ruining it?
Wait, hold on.
Depends on the
Wait a minute. You took the Green Bay running back.
Better on fabric.
Yeah. She can use it on plastic stuff. Oh, what are you talking about?
Booth in the back curtain.
I would imagine. I just have to ask her.
There goes Hill.
Yeah.
So my
Holy
dreams
shit.
of Hill
Holy
and
shit, dude! I can't believe Ezekiel Elliott's still sitting there.
Fuck
because
Ezekiel
fuck
Elliott.
Dallas.
I
That's
know.
all.
I'm just saying.
Here,
I can't
here.
believe he's still sitting there.
I got this for you right here. Here, I got a prediction for you. Dallas, like
It's your
basically
pick, bro.
all the first round players are gonna or the first team players are
It
gonna get
is.
into a bus accident, and then they're all gonna be
Yeah, well, we can only hope.
nullified.
Jonathan Taylor Thomas. Who the fuck is that?
Wasn't he the kid on Home Improvement?
Yeah. Apparently he's in the NFL now.
Wow.
The Corellia Steelers.
Oh, it's out of stock. Fucker.
All right, Josh Allen. Now let's see what he does with his next pick. See, that's a very fortunate role to be in, like that last pick of the round, because you get
Mhm.
2 picks back to back. So if he's smart, we'll see. We'll see what he does.
Listen,
Not gonna...
the guy that's getting ready to do the fucking broadcast for an NFL game, I'm going to assume that he knows what the fuck he's doing.
Okay.
No, I got it. I know why.
Okay.
Look, this is a 2 quarterback league. If
That's true because we have the flex slots. So
Yeah. So it makes a difference.
it's not the worst idea in the world.
The final countdown. Who's up? Oh, Elliot just went. Keith.
He took him.
Yeah.
He lasted there a long
He was
time.
listening.
That's got to be painful as an Eagles fan, like picking a Dallas player. That's
Hey,
gotta-
look,
God.
look, sometimes you just need to put your heart to the side, make your fantasy pick, and then,
Live with that shit every
Yeah.
week.
every fucking week. I try to avoid that at all costs, but sometimes you gotta make sacrifices for the game. And we talked about this how long have we been doing this? Is this the 3rd season?
Yes.
Yeah, 3rd season.
Yeah. Remember how bad the Fets were?
Oh, yeah.
Like watching Bronco Fett and Orange Jacket guy get so much better at this. Like,
Yes,
it's been
I was
fucking
thinking about that
phenomenal.
on the drive over here.
Yeah, that's fucking great. Okay.
Ah, you fucker.
I was just riding his dick for the past 20 minutes ago.
No, he was. I had him on my radar. I'm like, ooh, maybe nobody will pick him. Nope, they've got him.
Boom, 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 boom.
Burn.
The final count. Fuck, god damn it. Is that going to demonetize us if we're singing poorly? The final count?
Probably. Oh, fuck, I'm up. Hold on.
We're waiting.
Yeah, I know. I'm thinking.
What's thinking? You should have had your first 6 picks already
All
played
right,
out.
you need to calm the fuck down. All right.
Jesus Christ. I can't believe you even won this league. So I like that you picked Metcalf, being a Seattle hater.
It's like you said, sometimes you got to put your emotions aside.
Doesn't Metcalf have that groin injury though?
You're just picking all the wrong dudes, man.
Yeah.
Oh, you motherfucker! Mm,
Oh,
fuck you, Nick.
That is an early quarterback. Man, you better believe in Russell Wilson.
God damn it, Nick. You fucked me, man. You fucked me.
You're not even in the drive-through.
They fuck you in the drive-thru, okay?
Why does that keep happening?
What?
I keep getting these like
Is it your sounds
I turn the draft sounds off.
settings?
Every time somebody picks something, I get this little thing that slides out.
That's what she said?
Yeah. I got nothing. I can't even put it into words. I'm just angry at it.
So mad right now. He did that on purpose.
I have all the sounds off. Dismiss that. Oh, thank you. I can have my whole screen.
Who the fuck is Najee Harris?
Najee Harris.
Is he their top running back?
Yeah.
You're asking us? Do your own fucking research. Twat waffle?
You're a
God.
twat waffle.
He's not playing this year. Way to go. You took my number 2 running back, you dick.
I'm so mad at Nick right now. Oh my God.
I love it.
You know what, Nick? You're not invited anymore to come talk about Cobra Kai next season. I'll do the show by myself.
Oh, I can't wait till Cobra Kai comes out again.
Oh, I know. December.
Love that show. Brady won't fucking watch it. He
That hurt.
refuses.
I just don't want to.
I'm with you, Brady. I have no desire to watch it.
I enjoyed the Karate Kid movies for what they are. I don't need any more.
I just can't with you.
It's funny. It's an interesting mix, right? Because Brady hasn't seen Dune, hasn't watched Cobra Kai. I haven't watched Cobra Kai, but I love Dune. Jason hasn't seen Dune, loves Cobra Kai. It's just like, it's fucking weird.
I'm that.
I don't know where I was going
I'm
with
that Zennial generation, man. I'm that Zennial. I float into both lanes.
Well, and for basically what you're saying, Dave, is that we all have our own, thoughts and minds, and we make our own decisions, and we like the things we want to like. And
That's fucking bullshit. We'll tell you what you want.
Yeah, we'll tell you what to like.
right,
My name is Disney, and I'm going to tell you what you like.
yeah. We're watching Marvel today.
Not another movie with Rose and Finn, please.
Ooh, crinkle, crinkle. What is that? What you got
All
going?
right.
Wait, who did you pick?
Caramel
I totally
popcorn.
missed Bane of Legacy of Banes.
You don't need to know.
Who the fuck is Justin Herbert?
Don't
Oh.
know.
Oh my God.
Actual God. What I want so badly right now is for somebody to come across this YouTube stream, right, or watch it later. Like, oh, look, they did a live draft. Let's see who they picked. And they're like, oh, these people seem like they might know something about football. And then listen to what you're saying. Who's Justin Herbert?
2 quarterbacks within the first 3 rounds.
There was 4, 5.
Was it?
Yeah. Because Ivo did pick 2 quarterbacks.
Fucking Nick snaked my quarterback from me.
Hands can't. Got the Lego hands today. What am I missing in the chat? Sweet said you took his wide receiver first.
That's what he gets.
Yeah. I took DK.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that a Jay-Z song? Wow. There's still a lot of significant names on here.
I would hope so. We're only 3 rounds in. See a lot of Q's next to a lot of these players' names.
Yeah, well, preseason.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know what's funny? I have my draft noises turned off too, and it's dinging every time somebody selects. So, Yahoo is being Yahoo.
I feel like Kristen's plotting.
She is
No.
being awful
She
quiet.
is being so quiet. She's just like, I'm gonna pick this and then pick that. And
She's gonna
fuck
be like,
you.
and then I'm gonna strangle Jason in his sleep.
She's very focused.
And then
No, and then
All right, I'm bored as shit here. Who's up?
Master
going on?
McCaffrey.
Okay.
that's Leo Chavez. He took over Tony Ferrari's team.
He legitimately just stole my pick right out from under me.
Oof.
Yep. All right, up now. Wow, geez. Miles Sanders off the board. That's
That sounds
probably
like a mistake.
honestly, that's probably for the best because I would have ended up taking him.
Somebody
That thing-
should show Mr. Chavez how to change his name.
I'm
Like
sure
he literally took over the team name.
Hmm.
Well, I mean, I don't care as long as he took it. He can name it whatever the hell he wants. Is he in the chat?
He was earlier.
What does Baby Yoda eat?
Froggies.
Oh, okay.
Oh, she's still calling blue milk and Froggies.
Yeah.
Man.
I just took
Yeah.
a whole bunch of like Mandalorian t-shirts and shit to Goodwill.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just was like, I never wear these.
This is why my t-shirt selection has been very, very like specific. Like, the irony is that I have all these Sidebar Cantina t-shirts that are on TeePublic. Go to teepublic.com and you can get one of said t-shirts.
Right?
I only own like one of them, and then the other one that I own is the Brady Dab.
Oh yeah.
Those are the only two pod shirts I own.
I got a good dozen or so. I got this one really cool, like G.I. Joe looking one for a podcast that's just fucking not, it doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Me too.
I have that one too. I forgot all about that one.
Yep. So that one, I got that one. When people go, oh yeah, what's that show? I'm like, it's not.
It's not a thing anymore.
Holy shit.
Oh man, I'm gonna be really tempted to take Kittle at this point.
You should totally take Kittle.
Yeah, he's got a back injury.
Shut the fuck up. Oh, god damn it.
You should take Kittle. You should totally do it.
You should shut your whore mouth.
I better start looking at some fucking running backs.
Yeah, be a complete homer. Take Kittle.
What? Why are you looking at me like that?
It's your computer that's making all the noises.
No, it's not.
No, it's definitely the one across the way.
Hey Nick, why don't you go ahead and take the next two players I was planning on taking?
I mean, yeah, Nick, do that. Pretty please with sugar on it.
Take the fucking players.
Dave picked Carson. No fucking way. No way. I like Carson. I wish nothing but the best for him, but there's no way he's ending up on my fantasy team. Ain't gonna happen.
Okay.
I did have to rearrange a lot of my fucking shit here.
All right. Thank you for not taking my pick.
Well, we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We had a lot of opportunities to pick your guy. So I'm gonna try and do that. Son of a bitch. Fuck it.
Do it.
Do it. Make the sacrifice. Who the fuck is that?
Oh yeah,
Sony-
Sony Michael's serious.
Okay.
That's a good pick,
Sony
especially if
Michael.
you got him at a bargain at 53rd.
Yeah, that was.
I think he went somewhere around 35th last time. Or I mean, our last draft.
I'm glad you remember that shit. I have no idea.
Well, it was just a few days ago.
Oh, different draft.
Yeah, me and Brady's other draft.
I find fantasy football is a lot more enjoyable when you're in one league. Any more than one, it becomes it's too much.
Legacy of Bane.
What?
You were gonna pick up
Tannehill.
Tannehill?
Yeah, I was
Sorry.
hoping so.
Don't tell him sorry.
Wait,
I am sorry though.
hold on. I totally missed that. What's going on?
I took.
She stole my
Tannehill.
pick.
Tell
Oh,
him to stub his big toe on a coffee table.
That's so hurtful. Why would you say such
I
a
didn't.
thing?
She did.
Why would you say that to me? Damn it.
All right.
I mean, I have forever to make up my decision, but damn it.
Yeah, once you have to do it, that's serious.
is Bronco Fett on auto draft now? What's going on?
Thank God Cam Newton's still on the board.
Thank God a kicker hasn't gone.
Yeah.
Well, I hear they score the most points of anybody. So shouldn't they be like first picks?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, they hold all the records.
We're all
for
kind of dumb
points.
for not picking one yet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. Yeah, we suck.
Kittle's
what
off
is
the
his
board.
name? I'm surprised he lasted as long as he did.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
I was very tempted to take him. He's fucking phenomenal, but I needed to fill my holes with some other players at that time.
Mm-hmm. That is indeed what she said.
It's true.
I don't know why I did that. That's not what I wanted to do.
What did you do?
Always
He
pick up
picked a
your
Miami quarterback.
always
That's
pick
not
up your second round quarterback first. That's the way to do it.
Tua, huh?
Yeah, I wanted to pick him up as a backup. I picked him up first.
Fryermuth is off the board. That's a good pick. Penn Stater. Honestly, you know what? I think Miami.
Roethlisberger? Does he
Yeah,
put up any kind of points anymore?
he's got to throw the ball.
I guess.
Especially with with a tight end like Fryermuth, they're just going to be throwing a lot. I don't have any handcuffs yet. I got to work on that.
I
I
guess
should
if this is
I got to search for kickers. Hang on.
if this is the rape fantasy league, I guess Roethlisberger, can go pretty high, but
Really? I'm not. I hate the Steelers, but that's like, again, we're reaching back into that. I think it should be more about how you could fucking fit.
Yo, somebody just took a kicker.
What?
I swear to God, Bronco Fett's auto drafting. That's got to be it.
No, that's not Bronco Fett. That's Orange Jacket.
Oh,
It's Matt.
maybe he's auto drafting,
We talked him. No, it does. There's no little
or we played enough head games to where he got pressured into
Yes.
taking a kicker.
talk about kickers. Yeah. Big Ben is a large individual these days. Me and him both gained a lot of COVID weight.
It's getting serious. I'm being
It
quiet.
It is. It's I gotta
Like
focus.
everybody's all focused now.
Well, it's because like I said, I had 20 players that were like, okay, if I can get these 20 players, now I have to go in and see what's left. No, I don't want to go there. Not gonna play here.
Nah, not gonna play here no more.
Just out of curiosity. No.
Hmm?
Wow. I don't want to give anybody any ideas. Because I gotta start looking for bye weeks too. God damn it.
Yeah.
Leo says Ben's lost a lot of weight and he looked good preseason. Fair enough.
Okay.
And
he's also like 80 years old.
He's younger than fucking Tom Brady. Like it's hard to do the age thing when Tom Brady's out there right now.
True. He's kind of skewed the whole bell curve there.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to do that. I think I've had Kareem Hunt on my fantasy team like the past 4 years of playing fantasy. I know this league is only in its third year, but
yeah.
Tom Brady is 45. So how old is Big Ben? Is he even 40 yet?
He came in like 2 years after Brady.
I just realized the radio. Can you hear the radio playing in the background?
I don't hear anything. Now I do. Whatever that was. Yeah.
Yeah. Ah, turn down.
What are you doing, fucker?
I was about to ask Alexa what the how old.
Hey Nick, wake the fuck up. Let's go.
He's probably at like.
He already took all your players. He probably needed a nap. He was tired from the rain.
Let's see.
Les Claypool.
PC load letter. All right. It's my turn already? Holy shit. Do I want to do that?
Wait a minute. Trey Lance is actually ranked higher than Jimmy Garoppolo?
Everybody's ranked higher than Jimmy Garoppolo.
Jimmy Garoppolo is a sack of fucking.
Dude, they're going to have some weird quarterback fucking formation going on this year. Rotation of quarterback select. It's going to be weird.
Such a bad idea.
I can put some
No shit
in the ceiling so we can just boop, 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 and then take it right down.
Okay.
What the fuck are you talking about?
They're playing in their next shows.
Background for Booth in the back.
Ivo G says he's ranked higher than Jimmy G.
He's not wrong.
It's actually a soccer pitch, but you can't tell the difference.
Yeah, I picked OBJ. So catches balls. I don't care if he's a drama queen. As long as he catches the fucking football.
How's that ACL?
I don't know yet. We'll find out. Who cares? He's got robot legs now.
He's got magic legs.
I got magic. He got magic legs, Lieutenant Dan.
Call him Lieutenant Dick.
Lieutenant O'Dale.
I gotta get out of here. Legs. I'm fucking snacking like a beast.
So many picks until mine.
What? Some of these?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, because I'm gonna get some.
Start getting into the dregs.
Mm-hmm.
Jason, who's Trevor Lawrence?
The 49ers running back?
No. Oh my.
Really?
That's he just.
He said that.
He did. He said that.
He said it. I heard it.
Yeah. Jason, who
the
won the
league last
Heisman?
year.
Who won the Heisman last year?
Desmond Howard, obviously.
Oh
I
my
don't-
god.
I don't know
Comedic
what-
timing flawless.
Oh, I don't know if I should be impressed that he knew that Desmond Howard was
a person.
a person and
And
also,
former Heisman Trophy winner.
what college team did he play for, Jason?
I don't know, but he was drafted by Washington with the first pick
Shut up.
the year after they won the Super Bowl.
We teed it up for you.
He played for Michigan.
Oh my god. I am speechless at that one. I was about to give him full credit for fucking
Desmond Howard, almost as famous as Charles Woodson for being a Michigan player.
Jason, did you know Charles Woodson played at Michigan?
Of course. I mean, who doesn't?
Wow. Almost choked on my tongue.
Jason, name some other NFL players that played at Michigan.
Tom Brady.
Oh my god. Why are we in the static circus? Brady, fix your mic. There you go.
Why?
It-
I'm getting up to go get
No.
a beer, man.
when you swung the mic over, it
Yeah.
started. It sounded like it was raining in here.
Yeah, it was a lot of static.
There you go.
Hmm.
All right. So Tom Brady.
I mean,
who else?
is there anybody else important that really played for them? Honestly,
I think that Michigan fans would say yes.
I tell you what, watch the Colts this year and watch Kwity Paye be a fucking beast.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Brandon Graham played for Michigan, right?
Oh, good thing you have Google.
Mike Dana, Josh Metellus. I'm pretty sure they all played for Michigan. Braylon Edwards, he was a big Michigan guy.
Right.
Lamar Woodley,
You're doing really good reading.
Larry Foote.
Yeah.
I mean, all those guys. Tyrone
10
We-
seconds left. for
Lee.
you, hon.
Is it my pick? What? What?
Nothing.
What about Mike Hart? Remember Mike Hart? No, you don't? Okay.
Bob Chappa, obviously.
Look, this is the quote of the day. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Complete horseshit. I
Wait.
don't even know. Like I forget how we even get to the nexus that Jason decides he was a fucking Michigan fan.
It's
How
all
did we
because
even
of
get
Don and Brady and fucking
Clearly.
khakis.
Oh, it was
Jim Harbaugh.
That's right. Fucking khakis.
It's a Venn diagram.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Listen.
It's just all signs point to me being a Michigan fan.
So don't even, Mister. I didn't know Desmond Howard was a fucking.
Yes,
Michigan.
he's wearing the fucking hat.
Oh, this is so tight.
You look
Looking
like
great,
a
coach.
fucking- You look like a goober.
How is there no size to this? All right, I'll just gently
you
place
just
it on the
made
top of my
yourself
head.
sound so fucking old.
It's
What is
because
it?
you've been,
This is like a fucking toddler's hat. It's like
it's
so
because
tight.
you've been
on my
letting your
head.
hair grow out, you hippie.
Yeah. You know who he looks like right now?
Jim.
Harbaugh
Yes.
with his fucking hat. Throw your
The
headset.
That's the coach. That was the coach's hat from that year. That's
Fucking
why I bought it.
lame sauce.
Is it still not my turn?
Penn State. No, it's still not your turn.
Don, what
It's
the
Don's
fuck,
turn.
man? Make your pick.
All right, I was busy looking at your fucking head.
That's what she said.
I was lost by the intensity of your noggin.
This thing is so tight. Oh my god, I can't wear this.
That is not what she said.
That's
No.
like a child's hat.
Like a child's dick.
Yeah, yeah.
The Sidebar Cantina podcast does not have any association with children and or their dicks.
That's fucked up.
Oh shit.
It is 2021. You do have to make a statement.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
right.
You do.
I
have
almost
to
said it
put
right.
that-
You can't stop me and Dave from just listing random stuff.
Put that right on Front Street.
Roll down the comments so I can see, please.
Yeah. Oh,
Thank you.
I don't know why it stopped tracking.
Yeah, I don't either.
Crack-a-lackin'?
Yeah.
If you're not scrolled all the way to the bottom of the comments, it won't track.
Teddy Bridgewater is still a starting quarterback.
Yeah,
No.
for Denver.
Apparently.
He's Denver starting quarterback.
That's not good. When
That
your
is-
starting quarterback is the 188th, it's almost as bad as being Carson Wentz.
Ooh.
Almost.
But it's nowhere near as bad as Jared Goff at 233.
Oh.
So
I
the
wanna
new
be a
guy
Penn
for
State
New
homer.
England's Mac Jones.
Yeah.
Yeah. The rookie.
Hmm.
Which, I mean, initially he was rated really high in the draft and he
Mhm.
kind of fell into the Patriots' laps. So
Hmm.
I like the name Javante. It sounds very NFL like. So we're just going to go with that guy.
All right.
And
Fair enough.
every other great player's last name was Williams. So
You can go with that. And
this is my mythology. You know, this is
we're learning
how
a lot.
I make my picks. Javante Williams just sounds like a star NFL player.
It's kind of like his butt looks good in those pants, so that's why I drafted him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
I understand.
Wow.
What?
How in the fuck are you picking players?
I'm just saying. Shows how hard they work out.
Goodness.
Look at the butt on that. Yeah, he must work out.
Andy Dalton still fucking throwing the ball in Cleveland, huh?
Chicago.
Chicago?
Yeah. No,
They traded him to Chicago?
Yeah, I was gonna say
you
Cleveland
mentioned
is what's his name?
Baker Mayfield.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Didn't Andy Dalton used to play for Cincinnati?
Yeah.
Yes.
2 years.
And then he went to Dallas last year because
And then he got the brakes cleaned out of him.
This is like
And-
watching.
and they're like, we're
basketball.
sending your ass back to Ohio, where
Oh.
careers go to die.
I'm just gonna
And Brady's team moved to a different city again this week.
Where are you guys now? Are you in the like
San Antonio or
Yo, to be fair, when Kristen and I went to when we went to
Iowa
Vegas
City?
in May, we went by the Raiders' new stadium a couple of times. It looked pretty fucking sweet.
It is
Like,
really
It's gonna
cool.
be
They've got a
mine.
pretty
It's
fucking
really
sweet
cool.
facility there.
Yeah, it's really cool.
So
let's just hope they can put some fans in it.
What in the Fed is going on?
I can't imagine them not being able to fill those fucking seats every week with all the tourists flocking into fucking Vegas. You know, let's go to a Raiders game too. You know, we'll
but
go.
You see the price. You see the price of those tickets. It's outrageous.
I mean, everything in Vegas is outrageous.
Yeah.
So
No, I honestly I don't think if they sell out more than half of those seats, I'd be surprised. Honestly, I think you build that stadium to have the Super Bowl, and you hope that your team does well enough to somebody broke the fucking seal on defenses.
oh.
Oh, that seems early.
Echo Adas. That was Keith Lehman. And really, you're gonna pick Kansas City? If you're gonna pick a defense first and you're gonna fucking pick them, what are you fucking retarded?
He's gonna beat you. You know that, right?
Yes,
He ain't gonna
Every
beat
time.
shit.
You got lucky last year. He let you off easy.
Oh, Jason.
No comment.
What do I need? I need fucking wide receivers. Holy
It's
shit!
gonna
What have I been
eat
doing
you.
over here?
We're all wondering that ourselves.
Luna Girl picked the first defense.
You
Oh, what
don't
is-
need wide receivers, Dave.
Who did she pick?
You
I
don't
don't-
need wide receivers.
You don't need wide receivers.
Well, I
You're
have
looking for a
1,
kicker,
2, 3,
Dave.
4, 5,
Mhm.
6, 7.
Kickers
Kickers
I have-
will do
Steelers.
fine.
Yes, kickers will do fine.
Oh, wait a minute. Bane of Legacy of Bane picked a defense too.
I was like
But-
the fourth person to pick one.
Oh,
Well, you can't pay attention to the chat and to the draft and
We-
to all these other things.
it's a lot
And
going
talk.
on. So
Like, we're trying to entertain people here. We're not trying to fucking draft a fantasy team.
Are you entertained?
Shit. That's unfortunate. So I'm gonna add that. Then where's fucking Yahoo get these draft rankings from?
I don't know. That's why I have like 4 other tabs open for like DraftKings and ESPN.com and NFL.com, because sometimes Yahoo's rankings, like, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck they're thinking.
ESPN Deportes.
The Ocho.
Yeah, the Ocho.
Just keeping up on my dodgeball stats during some fantasy football.
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
Man, wide receivers are tough. I don't think it's going to be a good year for wide receivers. I just don't.
I don't think that it's a good year for throwing quarterbacks.
Yeah.
There's just not much out there. There's a lot of that dual threat bullshit. Nobody that steps up and throws.
We talking about your boy is one of those step up throwers.
Who?
Stafford.
No, they like to talk about him like he is, but really he's run around like a scared chicken guy.
Yeah, because
Well, it's because he used
anybody blocking for him.
Well, it's because he always played for Detroit.
Right.
Now that he plays for a real team,
Well,
he
we'll
might
see.
actually.
He's been doing that for 12 years. I'd like to see him break the habit.
Yeah. There's a reason why. There's a reason why Barry Sanders is like, you know what? Fuck this. You know, I could be the greatest of all time, but I don't give a shit. I'm out.
Right.
Fuck this fucking franchise.
I'm so mad that I don't even want to go somewhere else and play.
Yeah.
It's not going to be a good year for wide receiver. We're putting that on a fucking t-shirt. Sorry, we claimed it, Dave. Sorry, it's happening.
What's going on a t-shirt? Hang on, let me
It's not
draft.
going to be a good year for wide receivers, quote unquote. Dave, 2021.
I'll eat those words if I have to.
Wait a minute. Why is Will Fuller suspended?
Drugs.
Drugs,
Alcohol.
drugs. Looking for more drugs.
and alcohol.
I don't want to do that. I'm gonna have to
Do it.
Fuck.
Do it. Do it.
Do it.
Do you guys see the?
Really? That's what you were fretting over?
There's other things in this list. Don't you worry about it. Did you see the live action Rick and Morty thing with Doc?
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah. What do you think
That's
it's going to
great.
be a bit, or do you think it's going to be like a
I think
real
it's just
thing?
a bit for commercials for Adult Swim
For Christopher Lloyd?
with Christopher Lloyd kind of doing it.
See, my problem with that is I don't think Christopher Lloyd can do like Invincible, right? Rick is immortal and invincible, whereas Christopher Lloyd is fucking old
And
Yeah.
frail.
and pretty frail. Like he's not hopping out of a portal gun, anytime
Right.
soon.
He looks like he's like minutes from death.
But that's what he was
At
based
any moment.
off of. That character was based off of Doc Brown and Marty.
Yeah. When did Back to the Future come out? Is that like 30 years ago
80
or something?
1985.
Yeah. So
The last one came out in
36 years ago?
91.
yeah.
Because the 90 and 91, the Back to the Future 2 and Part 3 came out.
So Doc looked old in 85. He looks fucking like
Yeah.
I
The
don't
Crypt
know.
Keeper.
Yeah, exactly. Which how many fucking other than Gen Xers really know who the Crypt Keeper was?
Right.
Not many.
Yeah, we need to do a Rick and Morty show. Jason said he's going to watch.
I'm gonna react to every single Rick and Morty episode in like a YouTube reaction type video.
There's a lot of episodes. We got 5 seasons worth right now.
Which is great. That's plenty of content.
Now I don't pick again for fucking ever.
Ever. Yep.
Yeah, you and me both. So now we can talk shit on all the people. Oh, you picked the Buffalo defense? Oh, what are you thinking? Hey, what are you doing?
Drafting.
Are you?
Fuck does it look like I'm doing?
And she did. She
Oh,
drafted.
Fournette? Isn't
didn't
that
say
guy
I
like
was-
fucking
I
50?
did not say I was drafting well.
Ugh. Hasn't he
Somebody's
played for like
gotta
10
run the ball.
teams?
Somebody's
And
got to run the ball there.
Yeah, right.
Well, that's the perfect time to piss because I don't.
oh, so Luna Girl brings
boy.
up Archer in the chat. Here's a fun Archer
yeah.
story that involves another person in this room.
Yeah, go for it.
So, a good friend of mine and Dave's, the John, introduced me to Archer on a work trip. So I'm like, oh, this show's really funny. And I get home that next week and I'm like, all right, I want to pull up Archer on, we had a TiVo at the time, I think it was. And this person is like, you can't watch that. That's so inappropriate around our kids and everything. When our kids were fucking toddlers, they didn't
were
know what the
2
fuck.
and 3, yes.
Yeah, they were 2 and 3.
I
They
said,
didn't
"Can
know
you
what the
just
fuck was
watch
going
that,
on.
like when they're not in the room?" And he's like, "Fine, I'll watch it." Never, and then never turned it on.
Yeah,
again.
and I never watched it again.
So
So
you sure showed me.
I did
Yeah, apparently.
all these years later. So
Well, honestly, with Archer, there's a handful of seasons where it was just not.
well, again, look, kids don't know shit. All right, kids are fucking stupid. They don't really pick up on things like that, especially when they're 2 and 3. They may repeat a couple of words here and there, but kids are fucking dumb, and you can easily correct anything they pick up in a TV show or anything else. So
or in their father's podcast.
yeah, exactly. So the fact that I was barred from watching Archer.
I just asked that you watch it when they went to bed at like 7 p.m. Like he had plenty of time.
I had other shit going on at that time. So whatever. I've never watched Archer since.
Ivo rode a bus yesterday that made a quicker turn than Fournette.
Ouch.
Oh, it's my turn to draft. I think I will.
Nice. See, that's somebody who's ready. Somebody in their queue. They have the fucking
The
shit
Baltimore
ready to go.
defense. Hey man, like 2014 called. They're like good pick.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's gonna be a good one.
I'm gonna draft Flacco just to support that.
There you go. Good call.
Tell you, I think Joe Flacco. I'm gonna say it right here on the show. I think Joe Flacco is gonna end up starting games for the Eagles this year.
I was just gonna say, who's he even playing for now? I
He's
didn't
on
even
the
know he
Eagles.
was playing for the Eagles.
Yeah, he's the backup for the Eagles right now.
Yeah.
I think Jalen Hurts is a fucking turd sandwich, man. I just do not see
That's
him.
fucking cool.
It's so funny how like the whole league just turned on Flacco so fast.
Yeah, Flacco's a local kid. He I mean, like from where I sit, he grew up like fucking 2 miles away.
Yeah. Galladay. Celebrate.
Why?
You got to celebrate.
Did you put the reverb on, Jason? Like, what was that?
I don't know. Like apparently somebody has their speakers turned way up. Don and Brady.
The fuck no! I literally sung it right after you.
Oh,
No. There's
No.
Say something.
If we took a Galladay. Oh yeah. Come on.
say
Some
it
time to
louder.
celebrate.
That was,
Louder.
Celebrate.
It was
Louder.
it was
Just
me.
one
was really
day
Brady.
at
It
a
was
life.
me.
Galladay.
Brady was echoing him.
It
would
really
be-
was.
It would be so nice. Sorry, what are we talking about?
It was fucking me.
This is so entertaining.
Wow,
Who's echoing me? Echoing me.
Oh man. Man. I feel like We got to be almost done. Oh my god, look at all those bench spots to fill.
Yeah. I see
Fucking hell.
1, 2, 3, 4. I've got at least 5 empty spots.
That's what she said.
Is it? Well,
Is
like
it
one in
though,
each
Dave?
ear, one in
Is
the
it
mouth, one in the
though?
butt. I guess if you count the ears, sure. If you're into that kind of thing.
I'm glad we don't wear headsets the whole show. This would be fucking. These aren't as
Yeah.
comfortable as the ones we used to fly with.
That's why we use earbuds, because they get hot and sweaty, and
Well, we used to have to wear headset for our living, and we had fucking good ones. I mean, they were like,
Those nice gel ones with like the fabric on them.
well, we had these.
They were like the leather outside with like the foamy inside.
Yeah, those were awesome.
We had these ones that were custom made by a company called Sennheiser, and they were specially designed to work in our plane, and they were fucking the bomb. If I could figure out how to modify that to actually use them here,
I still have mine.
me too. No, allegedly we still have ours. Steve.
Right.
I still have the one that I was able to change. If you knew the right people, you could change the pieces to get those nice headphone pieces like you're talking about. And I had, I got the, and I used to have the clip to where I can plug my MP3 player into it.
Oh boy, Dave's on a mission. There they are.
Those exactly. I still have those. I love those things.
well, what's the input like? Is it like
What's that?
is that like a 6.5 millimeter jack or something?
So this is the mill standard jack.
Yeah, 6.5.
Dave, you're up.
I know.
You can get an adapter that steps that down to a 3.5.
See, we've tried that and it doesn't seem to work.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, there's
There's a-
something.
There's an impedance issue that's there.
Yeah.
We had somebody from a back shop make us some, so we were able to hook them up to our MP3 players.
Yeah. Well, we had stuff like that too, but it was more about the it was so our airplane was a different setup than the mill standard, so we had to have special impedance matching, but we could have we had comm cables built where you just had a 3.5 millimeter jack that you plug into so you could play like your MP3s over the system. But yeah, this is a plain old from the old circa 1955 KC-135s, standard military headset. The Sennheiser ones are really fucking nice compared to these. Yeah, these guys hang off of I got a airplane window that my wife got me for my retirement. It's like
That's cool.
Yeah, so it has like a clock in the center of it. So I hang these off the side of that, like I'm looking out my airplane window. Oh, I got forever. How many wide receivers do I have? I need more wide receivers.
Stop talking about wide receivers.
I need all of them. See, I'm echoing again.
when you say wide receiver, it echoes.
Wide receiver. No, it doesn't. What the fuck is happening?
Oh, fuck.
Jesus Christ. Man, I'm so
Was that
glad we
the
don't have to listen to our show when you're doing shit like that.
What is it about your microphone that
I don't know.
It's him. We've changed everything except for the mixer and Jason.
Yeah, something's weird, man. Where whenever I move my fucking microphone stand, some weird shit happens and it cuts off my mic, and I got to reset my fucking connector. And
I swear it's him.
it's got to be.
Jason, I just reached for the boom.
As we were talking about it.
Yeah. Let's see. Man, we're getting into the dregs here, people.
I can't believe how many of these players are injured.
It's been a
Yeah,
rough.
they're all like bullshit injuries.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of like deep tissue bruises and shit like that they're injured until all of a sudden it's week 1 and they're like, no, they're good to go. What are you
Oh
talking
yeah.
about?
Belichick is notorious for shit like that.
Or they say things like, well, he's working through an injury.
They like to make these like the hockey injury analogies. Like, oh, it's a lower body or an upper body fucking injury.
Right.
Which thank God the NFL makes them fucking do an injury report. Because otherwise it would be like hockey. You'd have no fucking clue what's wrong with the guy.
I cannot do that hockey league again.
No.
I don't understand it.
It was hard, man. It was hard to keep track of.
And
Sweet said he got it. He figured it out finally at some point. I just never got into it. Some fuckhead whose idea it was to do that. It seemed like a good idea at the time.
I thought it seemed like fun, and then it was like it was the system itself. It wasn't the hockey. It was the way it's executed makes no sense.
The tedium of it was just a little much.
And they're playing like 3-4 games a week, and so you'd set your players, but then they would get minutes in one game and then not for the next 2 or something. And you're like, I don't know what to do with this.
Yeah. And you know what killed me was the fucking goalies.
Yeah.
Like, you have 2 goalies, not like the games don't always line up right. It's just like
they had to have so many minutes to count.
Yeah.
And you had to have 2 of the 3 goalies or none of your goalies counted, which I didn't know what the fuck that meant.
Yeah, I don't know. It was fucking weird. So those who want to participate, if you're watching us now and you enjoyed the fantasy hockey, I empower you to go ahead and fucking set up a league, and we will drive traffic to said league. But otherwise, yeah, nah, that's a no for me, dog.
I'm tapping out.
Man,
Fucking
did Zach
13
Ertz go?
picks. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, he went.
Okay.
If he was still sitting around now, we all have some issues.
Who?
Zach
Zach
Ertz.
Ernst, yeah, he's been gone for a while.
Is that Indy?
Yes, it is.
How come Indy never gets to be on the show when I'm there?
And we're back.
We were always here. We weren't.
Yeah, we
waiting
never
around for
left.
you.
Whatever. The most important person is back.
Indy?
The champ, the defending champ. How about that?
You know, when you say champ, you know that commercial that the NFL plays with the champ is here.
I don't watch commercials.
Like that fucking thing. That's what that reminds me of. That annoying ass fucking NFL commercial.
That's good. That's good. And I accept being annoying, yet reminding you every 5 minutes that I am the champ.
All right. Yoda, what do you say about that? Yeah, I agree. These fucking things are creepy as fuck, man.
And no, it's worse is it fits his head so perfectly.
I know. It's like
completely.
You don't see the top of his skull or nothing. It's just fucking Yoda, and it's fucking creepy.
Yeah. That's good stuff.
Oh shit.
Why does everybody have their fucking buy the same?
Yeah, Ivo, I did. I am the defending champ, and don't you fucking forget it.
Forget it easily because, well, you're not going to be able to forget it because he's going to mention it constantly.
Yeah, yeah.
I thought Keith was the champion last time.
No.
He was.
He's yesterday's news.
Right there. See, it echoed. Why did it echo?
Echo.
Tick.
Tick, Hunter, Ricker. Oh, shut him up. This suspended guy has been on the board for a while. How long is he suspended for? Like 2-3 games?
14 games.
Bullshit.
14 games. Yeah,
I'm taking him. Fuck it.
I have no idea who he is.
Fuller? You know who Fuller is.
Yeah, he was the kid from Home Alone. He was like the cousin of the dad.
That's right. That's right.
He wets the bed if he drinks too much.
Yeah,
Hey,
exactly.
Super Fuller, he wets the bed. Dad, you got any batteries for my talk boy?
Do I really have 2 kickers on my queue right now? What an ass. What the fuck is happening?
You got to be good at something.
Yeah.
That sounds like not being good at anything, honestly.
Shit. Ooh. There's a bunch of Jets players still on the board.
Of course.
Yeah, there's a reason why.
What are you talking about, man? They're gonna be the best team coming out of New York.
When you're a Jet to the end. From your first cigarette to your last dying day. Oh, whoops, I'm up.
What in the fuck?
No? Nobody?
I know it, but
Okay.
I know what it's
I'm
from.
certainly not gonna sing it.
Ooh.
You know that's getting redone.
Really?
Yeah,
Like
it's
it's
really
getting
good.
a big ticket, like redo movie release. I think Spielberg's doing it.
Get the fuck
Really?
Dead serious.
out.
So who got Brady anyway?
I did. Brady picked Brady.
Nice.
He got a back injury.
The champ is here.
Hopefully you got him in like
Who picked
with
up
like your
Lamar
5th or
Jackson?
6th round pick.
Jackson went in that was Ivo, I think.
Ivo did. So Ivo picked Lamar Jackson and Holmes, right? First
Yeah, I think so.
quarterback.
I think so.
Yeah, smart move.
I mean, again, because we have that flex slot with quarterbacks, that's
Yeah,
probably
it's-
not a bad move.
Oh hell no.
I have to have at least one Eagle on my team just because I'm a fucking idiot.
I picked up Jared Goff because I'm an idiot. Because I figure, he's sitting there on the bench. What if he's good?
Yeah. It's
What if it's a good fit for him?
It's not gonna be, but I mean, I see what.
Yeah,
you're
but I
saying.
mean, I can drop him then.
That's fair enough.
He's just eating up a bench slot right now.
Right. I mean, there's always going to be
Oh,
some
fuck you, Keith.
Cole Beasley.
Yeah, I wanted him.
I just got fucking scooped again. We got to talk about this guy.
Cole Beasley is that anomaly because the fucking COVID shot thing.
Oh yeah.
What? Did he not want to get it or?
No.
Oh, it's one of those.
Yep. He was willing to risk his fucking career for it.
It's when did fucking vaccinations become like a political thing? Or
It should have never been.
In 2020.
Yeah, it's just this one time in history.
it's like, what the fuck, guys? Come on. They're not putting fucking microchips in your goddamn bloodstream.
Well, and to be fair, dude, my cell reception's never been better. Oh.
Yeah, but every time somebody uses the microwave in the house, my dick gets hard and I pee my pants.
And again, is that a bad thing? I mean, really?
No,
peeing
I
in
just
the
go through
pants,
a lot of
man.
pants.
Yeah.
We eat a lot of popcorn around here.
All right, so both San
Dear
Francisco
God.
quarterbacks are still available. Like, one of these guys has to be viable, right?
They're gonna be. I'm telling you, because they're gonna be playing in a rotation.
No, that would be so
Okay.
fucking stupid if they
Nope.
did that.
That's what they've been doing in the preseason.
Did you see what
They've
Ivo
been
said?
using them, and they've been using them in certain kinds of schemes.
Ivo
on.
says he thinks Jared Goff will have less than 45 interceptions.
That's It's good.
Wow.
That's a good goal to shoot
take
for.
the under on that one.
Oh, man.
Wow.
That's fucking great.
How is Watson from Houston still on the board?
Jason,
Dave.
you should
Eric
Google.
Ebron's still on the board. That blows my mind.
Jason, you should Google Watson to see what's going on with that. He might not even play for Houston this year.
Really? What did I miss?
His not wanting to play for Houston anymore. So he's
Oh.
the Eagles were talking about getting him, and plus he's got like a bunch of sexual assault allegations levied against him.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. I did hear about that.
Oh, I shouldn't have said anything. We should just let him draft.
Yeah. Apparently, the NFL frowns upon rape and domestic abuse.
Right.
Really?
Yeah.
Just now? After
That's-
all this time, now they're taking a stance on it?
That's
Yeah,
a 21st century issue at this point.
Yeah. At some
Yeah.
point, you have to draw a line.
It's right there with the vaccination. They were like, you know what? Fuck vaccinations and rape. Today we take a stand.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh fuck. I think I need a running back. I need another running back. Because reasons. Boom, boom, choo, boom. What time is it? I mean, dinner yet? What's the over under that Saquon Barkley is going to be injured by before the bye?
Oh, he snaps it week 3.
Yeah. I love Saquon. I mean, the dude was amazing at Penn State, but that knee, man, I can't see that knee not being an issue again.
What was the name of that guy that was throwing him the ball? He was good too.
Who was?
The guy who was your quarterback when Saquon was there.
Oh, well, you had McGloin, Matt McGloin. No, fuck Matt McGloin. What the fuck? He was fuck.
Right, exactly.
Check and mate.
No.
I like how Carson Wentz is only listed as questionable in here.
Oh, he was practicing.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Fuck.
No, it's just questionable if he'll even be able to play.
All right. He just got released from the Ravens.
It's like having the right to remain silent. You have the right, but you probably can't do it.
Yeah. At that point, I had the right to remain silent, but I didn't have the ability.
Out of all of those guys, Ron White was the funniest.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Agreed. Fuck, what was his name? God damn it. Trace McSorley.
Trace McSorley.
Who?
Yeah.
That
He-
doesn't sound like a real
He
person.
went pro, but then I don't think he made a first string squad.
No, he played in that playoff game where fucking Lamar Jackson, like he came in when Lamar Jackson went off the field and he had like 4 or 5 plays, got injured, blew out his knee. That's when Jackson came back into the fucking stadium, you know, and ended up winning that fucking game.
Yeah.
Shit, I missed out on my kicker. Damn it. No.
Way to go.
God damn it.
Saquon Barkley was unstoppable. Double, triple team, all that shit. Unstoppable.
The tough part is like when you're after that first knee injury, then I think you're constantly trying to compensate for it at that point. It has nothing to do with his strength. The motherfucker's he can
Are
squat
you
a fucking
serious, Luna girl?
What'd she do?
Screw you.
What?
She stole your Emmanuel Sanders? And
Yeah, that was
that
all
was
me.
the one.
That was me.
You
Above
were
a wide
waiting
receiver.
this long.
Yeah.
I like your moxie. Wait this deep for a guy like that.
Ridiculous.
Unbelievable. What's the story on Alexander Madison. Wasn't he good for a while?
He's good. You should pick him right now. Just do it. Just pick him.
I don't know.
Go ahead.
I'm afraid of anybody from Minnesota right now. I think they're a fucking train wreck.
He's got an undisclosed issue. Never pick a player that has an undisclosed issue.
Yeah.
Week 3, you find out that they like had to sew his testicle to the back of his skull in order to show that he could walk.
Glad to see Ivo's joining us in the company of the drunk.
I'm saving my drinking for tomorrow.
That's what you said earlier, and I don't understand that reference.
I'm going to drink tomorrow for the pod.
It's always tomorrow someday.
This is true.
Wait.
I don't want to feel like shit tomorrow, though.
Yeah, but today is yesterday's tomorrow.
Tomorrow never comes, dude.
It does if you take your time.
By the time you get there,
Have you looked for the clitoris? It's important.
Tomorrow never comes.
Do I need a back? I should get a backup kicker, right?
Stay on target.
A backup kicker? Are you fucking stupid?
I think I need a backup kicker.
Really, Dave?
Yeah, absolutely.
Sure, you do that.
You don't think so?
Maximum faith. That is one thing that I don't quite understand why the fantasy league doesn't have is a slot that you just go out to the wire and have a guy on and then you drop him at the end of the week.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can always do that. You can always just have somebody that you intend to drop and pick up and, whatever. But I'm surprised it's not an actual slot because you only need a backup kicker 1 week.
All right, so we're into the last round here.
Yep.
Everybody's making their final picks.
All the best players are still out there undrafted.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, the Denver defense is still available, so somebody should totally jump on that.
I'm taking Nico Collins because I believe he's going to be a stud. And nobody else is going to do that because he's got no proven record.
Hey, you know what? You don't need proof when you have instincts.
He was fantastic at Michigan.
There you go.
Jason wouldn't know.
No, he didn't watch the game.
How dare you?
He's like 6'4", quick as shit. Like he's one of those wide receivers that like just will go up over everybody, like Calvin Johnson was.
Nice.
But if he has the same track record Calvin Johnson was, he'll get injured every 4 minutes.
Well, especially if he goes to a shit team like Detroit.
Right. Which he did. He went to Houston.
Well, there you go.
Speaking of, is Julio Jones? Was he? Somebody get him off the board?
I think I did, or I was going to, and somebody scooped him on me.
So I'll be curious to
stole him
see, where we all grade with the draft grades. So
Yeah.
because last year I just want to reiterate that I got what was it, a C+, and I ended up winning the whole thing. So fuck you, Yahoo, and your stupid draft grades.
That's because everybody else got COVID. You picked all the people that didn't have friends.
I was told at the beginning of the stream that COVID had nothing to do with the way the NFL season played out. So
No, I said that had nothing to do with Tampa Bay winning the Super Bowl. I mean, rewind the tape. That's exactly what I said.
I have no memory of this, and
You're not going to have any memory of this.
And I refuse to rewind the tape. So
I know full well that at some point when with Jason drinking, you will not recall this conversation.
Yeah,
No, I gotta agree with that because Tampa Bay was not winning games by a thin margin. Like they were kicking people's ass
towards the end of the season.
So, Tropic Thunder is asking, is that an Ohio State? What is that symbol?
That looks like the Chiefs.
Number 17.
Yeah,
Anyway.
that looks like a Chiefs jersey.
Would you start Tannehill or Herbert?
Who's Herbert?
Justin Herbert for the Chargers.
Ugh.
Ugh, I love it.
Right. Yeah. I would start Herbert.
I mean, at least Tannehill's a name that people know.
No,
Like, who the fuck is Herbert?
I don't know. He was a
Tannehill-
fucking Heisman candidate, maybe.
Where did Tannehill
Yeah,
go
yeah,
to
because
school?
we've proven that the Heisman means that you're guaranteed immediate NFL success.
Where did Tannehill go to school, Jason?
I don't know, but all I know is he actually put up some stats in the NFL
He was
where
a,
it matters.
he was a stud quarterback for Michigan.
Tannehill.
I knew that.
Right.
I
We
was
knew
just
you
testing to see if you
Under
knew that.
Lloyd Carr.
did. Right. Lloyd Carr. Oh.
All right, well that's it. Draft is over. It looks like. So,
I won.
did you?
Yep.
Did you get an A plus?
Yep. Lions are going to the Super Bowl.
Oof.
That is just so not fucking happening.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news there, Don, but
You guys won't fucking let me have just like one day.
well, I mean, fair enough. As of today, it's anybody's season.
That's right.
3 weeks from now, you'll know pretty quickly that it's not Detroit's season. So,
It's true.
It is probably not.
yeah.
And I agree with Ivo. 100%.
Wow.
Piece of shit
Wow.
Scam.
For the
Thank God you're-
longest time, I said if the Lions get to the Super Bowl, I will take out a fucking loan to buy a ticket if I have to. But
As you should.
I've
Yeah.
heard tons of people say that. So I have to assume if the Lions win the Super Bowl, the price of the tickets will be unreachable.
Yeah.
Oh,
Where is the Super Bowl this year? Like, do we know the location?
I can look it up.
I thought it was
Yeah.
in Vegas. Isn't it in Vegas this year?
I don't know. But I know Tampa's the only team that's ever won a Super Bowl on their home fucking turf,
It's in SoFi Stadium.
which is
Where's
where's Dent?
Oh, wait a minute. That's
Inglewood.
Inglewood
Inglewood, California.
in the ghetto.
Yeah.
Wait, what's in Inglewood? Is that like the Rams' new
That's
fucking
the new
stadium?
Chargers and Rams stadium. Yeah, Chargers and Rams stadium.
All right.
What in the fuck is going on?
Oh, the echoing? I don't know. This was happened sporadically the entire show.
All right. Who's got a fucking video playing in the background? Is it me?
It's one of the four of us, and it ain't me.
It's not me.
None of my tabs are playing a fucking video.
The No Fun League.
All right. Well, it stopped.
It's fucking
So,
over now.
What is happening right now?
yeah, I don't know. All I know is that the Chargers and the Rams play in the ghetto.
Yeah.
Inglewood.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the only way I know Inglewood is from the Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg songs
Right.
from the 90s. So
You ever been to Inglewood? Brady's been to Inglewood.
yeah.
It's a hood.
It's in the West End.
There is a connection there.
Indeed. All right. We ready to close this up?
Yes.
Yep.
All right,
I'm hungry.
gents. It was a lot of fun. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Kristen, for not talking a lot during the show.
I don't know much about football.
Okay.
You did great, Kristen. Kick him in the shin.
Will do.
All right, guys. Thanks everybody for joining us on YouTube. Remember, check us out tomorrow night on the Sidebar Cantina, where we talk about the exciting topic of September 11th, 20 years later.
Yeah.
It's not going to be all fun and games,
No,
unfortunately.
it's going to be a
And-
rough one.
And
But
check out this Wednesday on the Escape Pod, where you guys are talking about.
Nipples.
Shang-Chi and Legend of the Ten Rings.
Have you guys both seen that already?
We're going to see
Tuesday.
it Tuesday.
Okay, cool. So far, everything I'm hearing is all positive about it.
Yeah.
So.
What we're going to talk about specifically is we're going to talk about the origins of the character, and then we're going to give our impressions of the movie. So it's going to be spoiler free.
Excellent. So yeah,
Nice.
check out the Escape Pod on Wednesday and
I
every
think Bronco
Wednesday.
Fett has seen it too.
Nice.
I'm sure a lot of people have seen it.
I don't know anybody who's been like, nope, not good. So
Yeah. So, all right, everybody. Thanks again for joining us, and we will see you next time Peace, bitches.
Later.
See ya.
Yeah.